This content is for educational and entertainment purposes only. It does not constitute financial advice. Always consult a qualified financial advisor before making investment decisions. Today's market is seeing a significant surge in ABVX, with the stock up an astonishing 24.34%. The S&P 500 is currently trading at $7,554, down 0.74% for the day, while the VIX is up 1.84% to 16.1, indicating a slight increase in volatility. The current market environment is characterized by a mix of caution and optimism, with the S&P 500 hovering around the $7,500 level. Yields have been on the rise, and with the FOMC meeting scheduled for June 17th, investors are eagerly awaiting the decision on interest rates. A higher discount rate could lead to lower equity valuations, especially for growth stocks. The options market is also showing bullish signs, with a put/call ratio of 0.64, indicating institutional positioning is leaning towards the upside. Now, let's take a closer look at ABVX, the top gainer of the day. The stock is trading at $90.15, up 24.34%, outperforming most of its peer group. The analyst consensus is overwhelmingly bullish, with 85.7% of analysts giving a strong buy rating. The upcoming FOMC meeting is a key macro catalyst that could impact the stock's performance. Higher rates could lead to a higher discount rate, which in turn could lower equity valuations, especially for growth stocks. However, the options market is showing a bullish sign, with a put/call ratio of 0.64, indicating institutional positioning is leaning towards the upside. ABVX's earnings track record is mixed, with only 1 out of 4 quarters beating expectations, and the last quarter surprise was a significant negative 112.5%. Despite this, the Wall Street consensus remains strongly bullish, with 86% of analysts giving a buy rating. It's essential to keep a close eye on the stock's performance leading up to the FOMC meeting and adjust your strategy accordingly. Next, let's examine NVTS, the second top gainer of the day. The stock is trading at $30.84, up 19.26%, also outperforming its peer group. The analyst consensus is more cautious, with only 46.7% of analysts giving a buy rating and 6.7% giving a sell rating. The upcoming FOMC meeting and the CPI inflation report are key macro catalysts that could impact the stock's performance. The options market is showing a bullish sign, with a put/call ratio of 0.32, indicating institutional positioning is leaning towards the upside. NVTS's earnings track record is more impressive, with 3 out of 4 quarters beating expectations, and the last quarter surprise was a positive 16.8%. However, revenue growth has been declining, with a year-over-year decrease of 38.7%. As with ABVX, it's crucial to monitor the stock's performance leading up to the FOMC meeting and adjust your strategy accordingly. Looking at cross-asset signals, Bitcoin is trading at $64,010, down 0.05% for the day, while gold is up 0.72% to $4,499. The cryptocurrency and precious metal markets are often seen as safe havens, and their performance can provide insight into the overall market sentiment. The current prices suggest that investors are still cautious, but not entirely risk-off. Oil prices are also worth monitoring, as they can impact inflation and interest rates. The current macro environment is complex, and it's essential to consider multiple asset classes when making investment decisions. As we look ahead to the next 5 trading sessions, it's crucial to have a clear action plan. Keep a close eye on the S&P 500 and the VIX, as they will provide insight into the overall market sentiment. The FOMC meeting on June 17th is a key event that could impact the market, and it's essential to adjust your strategy accordingly. Consider taking a long position in ABVX and NVTS, but be prepared to adjust your strategy if the market sentiment changes. It's also essential to monitor the options market and adjust your strategy based on the put/call ratio and other indicators. In conclusion, today's market is characterized by a mix of caution and optimism. The top gainers, ABVX and NVTS, are outperforming their peer groups, and the analyst consensus is bullish. However, it's essential to consider the upcoming macro catalysts, such as the FOMC meeting and the CPI inflation report, and adjust your strategy accordingly. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next video.